Paper Mario: The Origami King feels like a breath of fresh air for the Paper Mario series. The last two games before really felt more generic and had flawed battle systems. This game fixes many of those issues, but there are still a few flaws. Origami King has a variety of features from the older games and also incorporates many new features as well. The new features can feel a little weird at times, but are definitely interesting and change up gameplay. There are many different reasons why this is a solid entry in the Paper Mario series. The first thing you may notice about Paper Mario: The Origami King is the amazing graphics. This is honestly one of the best looking games on the Nintendo Switch. All of the different worlds feel alive, and the different character sprites look clean. Mario himself looks amazing, and is much higher quality compared to the rest of the games. The music is another high point of this game, and Origami King has one of the best soundtracks in the series. The music is very fitting for each area and makes the playing experience more immersive. Some of my favorite tracks include Sniff City, the Hole Puncher boss theme, the Shangri Spa battle theme, and that amazing Starman theme. Unlike the previous two entries, Origami King does not have a world map, instead having interconnected worlds, more akin to the first few games. This makes the game feel way more immersive and less linear. The game still feels linear at parts, but other parts feel open. For example, the desert is a large open area that you can explore and is connected to other parts of the desert. Ditching the world map really helped the progression of this game feel a lot better. There are also many collectibles in this game that you could search for, including the hidden toads and the collectibles. The collectibles and other things that you come across in the world can be showcased in the museum. Each area also has an indicator to show you what percentage of collectibles you found, and it helps to get 100% completion of the game. You also get this new feature called the Thousand-Fold Arms, which allow Mario to open up new areas and solve puzzles. This feature uses motion controls and is kinda similar to the controls in Super Mario Odyssey. Overall, the world in this game is very engaging and very interactive. The battle system is very different from most of the Paper Mario games, using a puzzle-based ring arena this time around. Basically, during normal battles, you have to line up the enemies by rotating and sliding the rings, then you can attack. The puzzle mechanic in battles is actually really fun and interesting, but it can get annoying at times. Sometimes puzzles can be more confusing later in the game, and sometimes you won't be able to line up the enemies. This can result in you taking damage, due to not having enough turns to defeat them. The combat during battles basically works the same as any other turn-based RPG. Select an attack or item, and perform the move. This game is slightly closer to the original Paper Mario and Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door in that aspect, since you have a base boots and hammer to work with. You can also buy and collect various stronger weapons that have a limited durability, similar to Breath of the Wild or even Animal Crossing New Horizons. At least they don't have disposable attacks like the stickers and cards from the previous two games. The items are also used as one-use attacks, similar to the previous 5 games. They can be found in the overworld or purchased at shops. The boss battles are very different from normal battles, and are more strategy-based. During boss battles, you have to line up each of the rings so that Mario can maneuver around the ring and attack the boss. Each of the bosses have different gimmicks and specific moves, so you'd have to make a different strategy each time. There are 2 types of bosses: the Legion of Stationery, which are office supplies guarding the streamers, and the Vellumentals, which give Olivia various powers once they're beat. In Paper Mario, the Origami King, unfortunately there is no form of experience points, which may seem like there is no incentive to battle. However, there are still some reasons to battle, like getting coins. Coins can be used to purchase about almost anything, including weapons, items, collectibles, and accessories. Many coins can still be found in the overworld, so there still is little incentive to battle. Accessories work very similar to badges in the Thousand Year Door and increase your stats and change certain aspects to your game. To level up your HP, you need to find various HP up hearts hidden throughout the different worlds, similar to the past two games. You also have a confetti bag, which is used to fill in different holes in the overworld to access different areas and to gain coins. This is similar to the paint hammer and color splash. You gain confetti by hitting background objects and defeating enemies. This game kind of feels like a mixture of an RPG and an action-adventure game, since it has features from both genres. Even though Paper Mario The Origami King doesn't have the best story of the Paper Mario series, it does have a more engaging story than more of the recent Paper Mario games. This time, there's a new villain, which is King Ollie, that tries to fold everything into his own image. You also get a new partner this time around, which is Ollie's sister, Olivia. As you progress through each of the worlds, you encounter different side tasks to do before beating the boss that somehow ties into the story. Partners also return in this game, but they are slightly different than they were in the older games. They only use specific abilities and they're only limited to certain areas, but they are great additions to the story, and they have really good personalities. Some of the partners you'll be able to find in the game include Bobby, Professor Toad, Kamek, and even more. Some of the characters aren't technically partners, but still are companions that help you with gameplay, kind of like the legendary Captain T-Ode. Captain T-Ode is amazing. Overall, Paper Mario The Origami King is a really good game that somewhat revitalizes some aspects in the Paper Mario series, while bringing a lot of new features in. The game is definitely a step in the right direction, since it fixes many of the issues that the previous two games had. I definitely recommend this game to anyone who likes Paper Mario or Mario games in general. So thank you guys for watching this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also follow my Twitter and join my Discord server if you want. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.